What is going on YouTube? xSerena here. I'm gonna be honest, the Duel Link's current metagame and the case how goddamn boring this meta has been. For the past 12 weeks, the main deck in the format was Mech Knights. Mech Knights is a deck that revolves around having cards in the same column, and my god is it so damn annoying to play against. It sets up a one-sided skill drain. It's just clearly unfun. Now, normally, metagames and Duel Links, in my opinion, most of them are fun. I had fun during Tier 0 Salads. I really don't know why, but I don't believe the deck was Tier 0, but it was only Tier 0 by representation. But the problem is that, the new boxes have been mid. It's just been staples upon staples, or it's just straight up been mid. Hopefully the new ban list that hopefully drops on Sunday will change it. I just really hope that they hit that, like, the top 100 of the KC Cup was either Galaxy Eyes, Goki, or Mech Knights, and maybe a few bits of Mermaid Atlantean, Code Talker, Salamander Great Code Talker, Infernoid, which I don't really know about Infernoid. I think it should be hit, but I just don't know how it should be hit. And yeah, I don't really, it's just not fun at the moment. So the past two formats, when Rose Dragon was Tier 1, when Salad was Tier 0, it was fun. I don't really know how I found it fun, but it was just fun playing the deck, and it was a lot of good counters against certain decks, such as Salamander Great. If you activate Duel, the deck is kind of fucked. So yeah, and if you know how to play around Roar, the deck is really easy to play around. But it's just boring and boring and boring to play against all the decks. Galaxy Eyes, boring as shit. I have never seen a Galaxy Eyes player brick in my entire time I've played against the deck. Another one, Goki. Goki sets up a turn 1 Omni Negate plus a OTK if they're going second, practically. It's nuts. I don't really know how to, I wouldn't say it's unfun, but it's just too good. It's way too good. So Goki was a laughing stock with the deck when the deck kind of came out, but now it's like, oh man, this deck is a real threat. Another thing is the skill balancing has just been awful. 3 effects really should just only be used for Code Talkers. And after that, Code Talker Alive, I really wish it revolved around just Code Talker monsters. I don't know if Mech Knights are Cyberse. I'm pretty sure they aren't. And also, another thing I want to talk about is Ibly Lock. Ibly Lock is practically a fucking FTK to some decks. Resonator's FTK. Literally, you can't, because you can't play, what's his name? You can't play Link Disciple or Nightmare Mermaid in decks that you can't run links for the skill, if you know what I mean. Such as Demon's Resonance. I think you can't play Synchros there. You can't play anything but Synchros. But yeah, it takes up a deck space just for a fucking Link one that, watch, you're probably never gonna face it at all. So like, I was like, during the KC Cup, I got Ibly locked, right? And I took it out. I added it in Link Disciple. After that, for like the rest of the day, I'd never faced Mech Knights with Ibly Lock. But the next ban list really needs to be a big one. There's so much shit they need to hit. That and the skill rebalance. Tie That Binds, I don't really think that should be hit. XZ's Galaxy, that should have been hit a long ass time ago. Yeah, Galaxy Eyes is Tier 3, but it's still just way too damn good to play against. Next you have Infernity. Infernity is currently kind of on the rise. If you look in the KC Cup top 100, it's starting to make a come up. The only problem with the deck is that it sucks going second. It doesn't play well through interruption from what I've seen. So it really just comes down to the coin flip. Turn 1, they can literally loot. I'm pretty sure they can loot Trishula and make you banish 2 before your turn even fucking starts. That's actually crazy. And so that happened to me before. So yeah, it's actually crazy. But there really isn't many decks that can compete with the top decks right now, and it's really just boring. Hopefully the Shun box, which is going to be a main box with Raid Raptors, is going to actually be somewhat decent. other than staples, because the last few have been pretty only on staples. The only like okay one we had was the one with Giant Hand. I forget the name of the box, but it came with Starry Nights, and Starry Nights did see a bit of competitive success. It wasn't meta, but it was definitely a really good top tier contender. But a deck that I really want to see rise up in the meta is Madolche. Madolche literally makes Magical Mallet, I think, competitively viable. It's cool. It's weird. It's so weird, but the deck is really good. I really love it in the TCG. Maybe one day we'll get Vernalizer, and maybe one day we'll also get Shizu stuff. I don't think we'll ever get a Shizu stuff, by the way. Surely we won't get it, right? But it's just boring right now. I haven't really sat down and played Duel Links much recently because it's not fun to play right now, I'm gonna be honest. But hopefully that will change when the ban list drops. Surely it'll actually be good. The only thing we had that was different was a skill rebalance, which changed Surprise Present, which is only able to be activated on turn 3 and onward, essentially killing the skill. The skill was already bad, but then they killed it even more with that. And I hope you guys liked the DOA 6 gameplay. I really didn't feel like putting any Duel Links gameplay or whatever into it. I'm sorry that I haven't made many videos recently. I've been kind of on a burnout of Duel Links or Yu-Gi-Oh in general, and I kind of just didn't feel like streaming because of personal issues. But I hopefully plan to come back to that next month in March, maybe a little bit later. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Hopefully the ban list drops on Sunday. I'm just waiting for it to drop. The upcoming updates, I thought it was gonna drop with the ban list, but I guess not. So yeah, anyways, that is the end of today's video. My name is xSerena. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, comment your thoughts on the current metagame in Duel Links right now. Personally, I do not like it. I hope it changes. I really hope it changes because Duel Links has an ever-growing metagame. So hopefully it changes. Hopefully we get Madolches being tier 1, obviously. Rockets, I really hope Rockets see some play in the meta. It's a really underrated deck, and hopefully the new support later on in the game will make it the best it can be. So anyways guys, my name is xSerena. Make sure I think I already said that. And anyways guys, I'll see you in my next video. See ya. Peace.